The main highlight that I would like to share as a participant of the Academy is how this Academy provides a very useful platform for international experts as well as practitioners from all over the world to come together and really discuss what are the best practices in labour market statistics. With over 90 participants in more than 50 countries, each of us brings to the table a very unique experience from which we will probably never get in other settings. It has really been rewarding and encouraging to be able to practice what has been taught by the practitioners and to really discuss with our peers on what are the best practices that we should be adopting on the front of labour market statistics. As a participant in the learning path for our senior managers, a key aspect that I really value is how the agenda has been really carefully calibrated, both in terms of presentations as well as the small group discussions and plenary discussions. First, in terms of the presentations, they allow us to have quite a comprehensive overview of what are the best practices by international standards that we should be following. And second, it's from the small group discussions and plenary sessions that we get to internalize and put into practice what should be the case for our own unique country experiences. And I really value the opportunity to be here, to be learning from the best practices of international experts and with my peers as well. And in the face of rising demands for greater transparency and in terms of volumes and complexity of demands, it's crucial that we have a sound planning system of how to operate in terms of labour market data collection, processing and analysis, as well as dissemination. It's also important that we have a good relationship with the end data users so that we can have better communication in terms of linking out what we need, presenting data that is valuable in their decision making. With regard to gender mainstreaming that I learned in this academy, it's insightful to understand that it's not simply a matter of just disaggregating data by sex. More importantly, it's about understanding what are some of the underlying reasons that motivate differences in labour market participation. And this is also what is expected as with all other rigorous analysis of labour market statistics. So, for example, in terms of labour market analysis for the perspective of women, we can be looking at the reasons for why women are not in the labour force. It could be due to reasons related to education or training, or it could be due to employment opportunities in certain sectors. Or it could also be due to family responsibilities. And I think such factors in understanding these reasons is very useful for policymakers to help them come up with more targeted policy interventions that will facilitate increased labour market participation for women.